What's up, guys? How's it going? Wait for people to get here. I am a broadcasting. So, as you can hear in the background, my mom is vacuuming, which is okay because I can't complain. She's getting ready for Christmas. Hey, Shell, how's it going, my love? What's up, monkey? Greetings. Greetings. I am doing very well. A little pissed off, though, at a certain somebody. It starts, the war has begun. And this isn't a Matt Hardy thing. This is a JP thing. I'm watching, not watching it, but I see them doing warm-ups right now, Shell. They're not on down here, but who are they playing? If they're playing like Minnesota or Chicago, I can watch them, but same environment, just a different situation there, monkey. Nope, bedroom, the same room. I was sitting on my bed. This is my door to my bed. I mean, I can find out, Shell. It's not a big deal. I'm just saying, if they're playing one of them two teams, no, they're playing the Islanders. Actually, it looks like. So that'd be an interesting game with you and Ken. You might want to remind him of that. What's going on, everybody? Who's all in here today? It's going to be an interesting night tonight. The war has begun. This isn't. Are you sure it's Boston? Because it might be. I mean, I was looking at you guys. They might be playing Anaheim. My bad. Hey, what's up, John? That's all right. Too bad Joe's not on. You can give him shit, Shell. I was gonna say, because if it's the Islanders, because I know Ken's going live. He's going live in 30 minutes. I'm only going to be on for about 45 minutes or so because I want to actually jump over to Heather's show later too. So, but I didn't stream last night like I said I would. I ended up bowling, so I decided to, do it tonight, and then I'm doing another one tomorrow to make up for that time. You're gonna yell cunt? I would too. Me, am I gonna turn heel, John? No, probably not. Hey, Timothy, what's going on? I don't turn heel. When I donate, I don't donate to anybody in particular because I support all three of them, which is fine. It's not a big deal, but. What's up, Dolphin? Thanks for joining, man. How was bowling? It went really well, man. I bowled a 704. First time bowled in 6 years. It had a really good series. It didn't start out too well. My first three balls were. My first ball, I fell down through a gutter. My second ball, I guttered. Third ball, I guttered. And then I spared, and then I struck out. First game, so I ended up at 260. Second game, I was at 196. Wasn't too good. I mean, it was okay. I didn't open. I know I didn't have any opens in that game. And then I ended up bowling a 248 my last game. So I ended up with a 704. What's up, Serial? All right. Now, do keep in mind, guys, I do have Skype and I can take calls. And there's one particular person that I would love to call in right now, and that would be Michelle. So if you could call in real quick, I would greatly appreciate it. Because I want you to hear this firsthand. Because this fucking, the war has begun, guys. She wants to start a fucking war. The war has begun. And it starts right here. And it's going to carry on into the night. I think that's what's going to happen. Because that's fucking bullshit. What she did to Shell in the chat today on JB's show was absolutely disgusting. And thank God Ken was there, because I know I said something, but I couldn't find it. Give me a second, Shell. Hello?
Hello?
How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good. So you seen what was going on in that chat today. I mean, I was on my way home when that happened, and I happened to look at it, and I'm sitting there like, all right. And then Jay Justin goes, Tiffany. And I'm like, oh, fuck, no, she did not. She is not in there. And there she was.
Oh, yeah. She put hashtag fuck Shell.
She did.
Oh,
and she wants to play fucking games. The games have fucking begun.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm eating stuff.
Do what you got to do. How are you feeling, by the way?
Getting better, but
good.
Still, my whole household is sick. So,
oh no,
even my dog.
Oh,
yeah, he's coughing.
I got my dog. He's like,
where's Gator?
He's right behind me. Gator.
Hi, Gator.
Gator. He's gonna pop in here in a second. Come here.
Good.
Come here.
Hi, guys in the chat, by the way. Hi, Drew. Hi, Serial. Hi, Monkey.
Drew in there. I didn't see Drew. He's coming.
Hi,
You'll see him in a second. Yeah, you're gonna get it. There he is. See him?
Oh, he's so sweet.
Here you go.
How old is he?
He is 7, I think.
Aww.
It's actually now he's down. It's actually my niece's dog, but
I know, but
she's only here every other weekend, so she spends all of her time in my room. He's trying to get the treat.
Of course, right. Mine lives for treats.
But yeah, so if this fucking, you know what? And if you look at here's what my chat says, or my thing says. Join me for a Q&A and a rant on a certain someone and her handmaiden.
I love it.
She is so far gone. She's
demented.
What she even said in the chat. She said it's a whatever and a whatever. So
yeah, I mean,
all right,
whatever.
All right. I only have 60 followers, but I'm pretty fucking sure that I figured it out today. And she wants to sit here. She had 350 views total on her video last week in 6 days. Yeah. I've had 67 views on my video in 1 day. Mm-hmm. You take those 6 days, and that's 59 views a day. Who's winning?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I only have 3 videos on my YouTube channel, and I have 200 plus subs.
Yep. She wants a war. She's got one.
Yep.
She started it. Now she's got it. She wants to. Yeah, I know. Tiff admitted she was whoring a chat. That was awesome.
Well, was that great?
What an idiot.
What a moron.
At least I get what I want. What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's what you said, something like that. It's like, all right, fuck them and leave them, or something stupid like that.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, I fuck them and then I leave them. I said, oh, that's something to be proud of, Tiff.
I know. She is such a
whore bag. That's what I called her, a whore bag.
She is. She acts like it. And then she's got her what do you call that? you cut his dick off, and it's a old like medieval times.
Oh, I was just thinking of Bobbit. Not Bobbit.
No, not Bobbit.
Yeah.
But these fucking people, man, I just, like I said, I mean, Heather's gonna go again tonight.
Oh, I hope she does. Yeah.
I guess she's got something else too.
Good.
That's what I'm hearing.
She's really picking on me now, Tiff. Did you see what Blake sent me? Hang on, I can show you. What I can't show you, but I can tell you. Blake sent me on Facebook a copy of a part of the chat where I guess I was talking to Ken because Ken just came in the room. And Tiff says, #fuck Shell.
Yep, I seen that. That's when I seen it.
I went, oh, and I was talking to Ken because I said not much, message me. And then right under that, Tiffany put, she replaced me. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding?
No shit. She didn't. She didn't. Well, okay, I'm going to say this. You replaced her, but you're better.
Well, thank you. I hope so.
You're not. What people don't understand. What, am I a fucking whore? I mean, I donate to the fucking shows. Am I a fucking whore, Tiff? You want some of this shit, fucking cunt? It's #fucking on. You fucking whore. She's the fucking whore. Would
anybody? You asked me this, JP. Would anybody ever say to Schleppy, "You fucking whore! You just bought your way in"? You know, fuck that.
Nope. I mean, I did, but that was a joke.
I know, but that's funny. But I mean, if I did that,
she takes it to
the shit that I get.
Yeah, she takes it to a whole nother level that she doesn't need to.
Oh, she's just a whore bag.
Yeah, I have no idea with her. I mean, I used to follow her. I used to watch her. And then I'm sitting there and I like, what the fuck is going on here? You know? So I watched them for a few weeks and it's like, they're getting all these people and then their views are going up. Now, I don't get people. This is like only the second time I've had callers, you know? So I'm not trying to steal anybody's subscribers.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm honored.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm honored to have you here.
Well, thank you. Anytime, JP, you know that.
Yeah.
We're family now, so.
That's true. Well, we're brother and sister, goddammit.
That's right. And there's my son. Hi, Mikey. How you doing?
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah. I should say hi to Trexter, too. He's a sweetheart. And
go ahead. Say hi to whoever you want, Joe.
Okay. Who else is in here? I should look at the beginning, I guess. Hi, Sasson. Hi, Monkey Boy. I love him. He's funny. Let's see. Drew, of course. Drew, you drinking tonight? I hope so, because I'm going to start soon.
Yeah, I'm already drinking.
Yeah, you got your Miller Lite, right?
Oh, yeah.
I've got MGD, actually. I was drinking that.
Did you watch my stream on Tuesday?
Oh, God, I've been so busy. What was I doing Tuesday? I think
You may have popped in.
I might have popped in.
I drank an entire bottle of Cherry Doctor.
Oh, yeah, you told me. I know you were hammered at Joe's show after. That was great.
So then Drew, I can't remember. I was on. Was I on? Whose show was I on? Who was doing another stream? And I'm like, Drew messaged me. He goes, "Hey, can we talk?" Because his wife's grandma died. So I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So I jumped off of there and went over and talked to him, and I passed out. Talking to him and Bobbit.
Oh, shit. Hi, Joshy. Te amo, baby.
Who else did I? Earl. Earl's here. Hey, Earl.
Hey, Dr. Earl. I'm eating cucumbers and nothing sexual, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Right? Y'all can hear Shell good, right? Because I have two computers. Yeah, because they ain't said I can't hear. So, because I only have the computer. I ain't got the OBS to work yet. I guess Tiff. Jesus, fuck. Her fucking name is on my fucking brain because I just want to fucking rip into her. Heather's going to help me on Sunday get it up and running.
Good.
Good. Yeah. Good. They can hear you. Because this is how I did it on Tuesday. I actually took calls on Tuesday. And I had Gina on, who is, oh my God, is that woman so knowledgeable?
Oh, yeah. I love Gina. Gina's my girl.
She is so knowledgeable about wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
She actually, and I gave the idea to when I was on the show Monday with Joe, and we were talking about the Finn Balor thing. She kind of gave me that idea of them trading him over to SmackDown and him and AJ Styles wrestling for the title.
Oh God, yeah.
But
I know Gina loves Finn Balor, so
yep. I do love Finn Balor, but I still want Shinsuke and AJ.
Yeah, but we love Finn Balor for other reasons.
I understand that. Well, he deserves another title run. He deserves at least another shot at the freaking title. I don't know why they ain't giving it to him. I don't understand. Oh wait, I know why. Fuckface Reigns.
Yeah, fucking Roman Reigns. Jesus fucking God.
It's Fuckface's fault.
Yeah, fuckface and fuckface.
Fuckface and cunt rag.
There you go. That's better.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But back to this tip thing. So we were sitting in the chat. I'm driving home from work and I hear Justin say Tiffany, and I'm like, oh hell no.
I was already screaming in caps in the chat.
I know. And then I picked up my phone because I had gotten to a place where I could stop real quick, and I looked at my phone and I'm like, all right, you cunt, game on. And then I got home, and that's when I got in here. I tweeted out, I said, it is on in the chat tonight. The war has begun, all this shit. And that's when I text messaged you and said, I want you to join my show tonight. Because I am absolutely fucking done with this bitch.
Oh, fuck yeah. You and me both. And the thing is, I don't even know her.
Me neither. I've subscribed to her show. I subscribed to her show. And all I did was just, I'm trying to get into the community, trying to see who's out there. You know what I mean? I'm new. Just like, I've only been here since WrestleMania.
Yeah, same as me, JP.
I mean, that's when I started. Yeah, that's when I started watching Joe.
Yeah, me too.
Is WrestleMania. I mean, really watching Joe. I was subscribed to Joe, but I wasn't really watching him because I hate to say this, I was into Catfucker. But I never talked shit.
No.
I've never taken sides until that motherfucker, he's probably fucking Tiff. That's,
Oh, can you imagine what a ugly thing they could produce? Oh my God.
but she's a dog lover, so he wouldn't fuck her. She doesn't have cats. But anyway, so I mean, it's like, so I followed Joe a little bit, and then he yells at everybody. I mean, he's even yelling at his own fucking fans like they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And the day that I fucking blocked the motherfucker, I said, JD, you're trying to put out there that I know where he's trying to go. I get he wants to be big. I get he wants to work for the WWE. I understand that. I get it. I mean, who doesn't? If you're a wrestling fan, who doesn't? But you don't berate your fucking fans. WWE doesn't want fucking people like that. Did
you actually hear Catfucker calling a match with that voice? Actually, I don't think I could.
Joe at the time kind of did want to work with him because he can call a match. I'm not gonna lie, he can call a match, but he's not as good as Joe.
No,
he can call a match. I will say that. But JD didn't block me. I blocked that motherfucker. So I tweeted out to him. I said, you know what? I was watching WWE when you were running around and shitting in your diapers. Hashtag, and then I
watch it forever.
And then I put at the end of my tweet hashtag benched, and then benched him.
Good.
So I haven't followed him since then. I did come across his show the other day, and he was talking about how that was the Jinder's best match that he had at the last pay-per-view. All right, you fucking retard.
Yeah.
I don't know what you've been fucking smoking.
Cat litter.
I'm cat litter. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I mean, Jesus Lord.
No.
But
I'm done with it. You know what, Tiffany? The funny thing was, when I first found Ken's show, Tiffany was a mod in the chat. And I said hi. And she said hi, hon, or something to me. And I'm like, okay, that's it. I've never followed her. I've never seen her show.
Right.
I've never seen anything. And she's blocked me and shit. And I'm like, fuck, I don't care. I never said anything to you, but you're going to start shit. You're messing with the wrong bitch. Ask Tommy. Tommy's pissed at me again. Oh, well. Because of those things. Did you hear on Ken's show last night? Those things that Tommy's been sending to me?
Yep, I heard it today. I heard it on Justin's show.
Oh, you didn't hear the ones that he yelled at me, though?
No, because I was bowling last night's show. So I didn't.
These ones are new, honey.
These
are from last night, late. He's yelling at me for throwing him under the bus. And I thought we were working things out. And actually what it means was I was hoping you'd give me money, but not anymore, shithead. I blocked them, so.
I never followed him because when all of this shit started with Tommy, the first time I watched Monetize This was the night that they blocked Tommy.
Oh, that was fantastic.
When they kicked him out. So I've only been watching Monetize This for, it was just after my birthday, I think. It was October he got kicked out, right?
Right, yeah.
So it was that weekend. They kicked him out for the entire month of October, right? Yes. So that was my first Monetize This. It was a week before they kicked him out. Or, suspended him or whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. So.
They need to keep him off the air, period.
I don't think he'll be back. Honestly, guys, I don't think he'll be back.
He'll be back. No, he'll be back.
Well, probably.
He's like, I don't know, some kind of disease that just keeps coming back.
It's like something.
Yeah. Hey, Trexter, by the way, I just wanted to say thanks, babe. That's all. He said something to me in the chat.
Oh, okay. That's fine. You say what you want. You're like a host on the show, or a guest host on the show.
No, thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, so I have had it with this Tiff thing. I've had it with Tommy. Yeah. If Tommy wants to go to fucking war with me, I'm ready. I'm ready.
You know who else I would like to see Tommy get ripped by is Blake 619.
He did once. Oh, he was on the phone with him. I don't think you were there. I think you were out.
Probably not. Probably.
Yeah, he called into the show. Well, it was actually on Ken's show because Ken said, I'll never put you on with him again.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I did catch the end of that. Yeah, that got pretty heated. I'd like you to go at him, too. Yeah.
You want me to go at him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that motherfucker. He's got
some more cherry McGillicuddy there.
I don't need a cherry McGillicuddy.
Riri. I love that. Ken actually has a soundbite of me saying Riri, and among other things. Oh my god!
Right. He uses autism as a fucking scapegoat.
Of course he does.
I mean, if he has it, he has it, but he doesn't. Yeah. All right. So I work with a transgender, or worked with a transgender. I don't know if you've heard this story, and I don't care. You can do whatever. I just don't want to hear about it all the time. I don't care. I don't care. Do what you got to do. Be who you want to be. You want to walk around with a fucking broomstick up your ass? Walk around with a broomstick up your ass. I don't care. But just don't throw it in my face. You know, I don't care what you do. But don't come to me and say, guess what I did yesterday? I had another shot. I don't care. I don't care. And what I mean by that, it's like she throws it's a constant. You just are being insensitive to my needs. What needs? I'm not fucking married to you, you fucking moron. I don't fucking care. Who cares? Go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
I made her cry one day. She. I made him cry one day because she called me a racist bigot.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And I'm far from it.
You're far from it.
I don't care. I mean, it was all over the whole fucking Trump thing.
Oh God, Trump! I won't even say anything about Trump.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Republican. I voted for him. So.
Well, to be honest, I'm Canadian, so I really don't give a shit. But I should. And our premier is not any better than your president. But
Yeah.
Anyway,
well,
I wouldn't have voted for fucking Hillary. You nuts?
You wouldn't have?
No.
No. So who is the? I mean, to me, the better option.
That's the two evils, right?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yep.
If the Democrats would have had a better candidate, I may have voted for the Democrat. But they didn't. They didn't. She didn't talk about policy at all. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Exactly. She just said, oh, I'm just going to carry on what Obama did. Okay, well that's great. That hasn't worked that great for us.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah.
Let's try something new, and that's why Trump won. And plus, she didn't campaign in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. That hurt.
No, it's too
or Ohio.
She don't care about that kind of shit.
Nope.
No.
Yep. So So the whale cunt says Dolphin. Right? Tammy's whale cunt Drew. What? Tammy's. What are you talking about, Dolphin? That makes no fucking sense. Yeah. I know. Drew puts a question mark.
What the hell?
Whatever. So Ken goes on at what time?
Actually, he postponed it. It's not for another 35 minutes, so you're good.
Okay. Okay.
Because I know many windows open right now. I have your window open. I got Ken's going. I got the Jets are on. Yeah. I've got Twitter going. I got Skype going.
You're just using up the CPU on your computer, aren't you?
Yeah, my Apple can take it.
Yep, I have two computers here. Well, two laptops. My mom was like, "You got two?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got two cheap laptops." She goes, "That means I can actually use one?" I said, "Not tonight. Not until I get up the OBS on." Figure out how to do the OBS. I mean, I can get it to work, but I can't get picture. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I need
I have no clue. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I need a camera or what. I have a built-in camera on both of them, but I don't know if that won't take it or what's going on. I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. I'm here to talk about the fucking cunt that fucking called into the fucking chat today.
I can't believe. Do we actually believe it's really her?
It is.
It is? It is. Sure?
Yep. Because guess who?
Right.
Okay, you know Valena, right?
Yes.
Okay, she tweeted me that. That is her Twitter. Because she shut off her previous Twitter.
Yeah, I know that. So good. That's good. Because I'm ready for that cunt.
Yep. That's her tweet. That's her Twitter. And why? It's all right.
Yeah, I'm ready for her, all right. She wants to start shit with me. She's going to regret
it. She is. Oh, Drew is talking about whale cunts?
You denied them? I actually should check, guys, and see if she accepted me. Maybe I'll send her a friendly little message. Let's go on Twitter. Okay.
We're going.
Was there Luck to Dream 82 or something like that?
Yes, something like that.
Oh, there she is, the stupid bitch.
We're going live to Twitter, everybody.
Oh God. No. Okay. I just sent her another.
Yes, Dolphin. That's who we're talking about, brother.
Yeah, Mikey, you get her. Fucking whale cunt bitch. Fucking whore.
Bob, the war has begun, my friend. The war has begun. After what she did today and what she said she in a sense she said she wanted a war. Guess what? She's gonna fucking get one.
She's got it. Hi, Adam. Yeah, I just sent her another thing to follow me on and see if she does.
Well, I'm sure she will.
I wish she would open her DMs because I'd love to slide in there and smack her right in the face.
Give her a mushroom stamp with a fucking dildo.
Yeah, really.
Hey, thanks for the subscribe, Steve Coat Alton Streams. I don't know who that is.
Hey, Steve Cote, how are you, dear?
How's it going, man? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And thanks for the sub.
As far as I'm concerned, I think Tiffany with me, I put it this way, yeah, I am a mod now for Ken, Joe, and JB, all three, which she never was, just for Ken, so she's jealous as fuck over that. She told somebody, or maybe Heather, that the only reason that I'm a mod at all them, I'm busy deciding which dick I want to suck out of the three of them. Nice, huh?
Who cares?
What a fucking scuzzbag.
She is. I mean, in a sense, if that's the case, wasn't she doing the same thing, Shell?
Well, she said she loves married men, right?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know that much about that.
Do you guys realize, like Bobbitt knows this, I am so close with Ken. Ken and I are like brothers. Yep. You and I are brothers. But I'm serious. Ken and I talk 20 times a day.
Yep.
I mean, I'm friends with Shannon, his wife. You know the Christmas package that I sent them was 22 fucking pounds? Yeah, he's gonna freak out. I got him that Jets jersey. He's gonna freak out.
He's probably gonna be like Justin today.
Did you say
yeah, I heard it. I was on my way home from work. He said if the Jets beat the Knights, he's gonna piss in. He's gonna piss in the hat and then drink it.
Oh, he's got it. I won't go nothing to his ass.
That motherfucker. When he fucking rages, is better than me.
Oh, he flips out. I love it. That's why I like him so much. You know what it is? But I'm letting you people know. Be prepared before the next championship. I'm going heel on Justin's ass just for fun of it.
Go ahead. Do it. Mm-hmm. I mean, look at what Brian Hill. Look at what Brian did.
Brian is my boy. Well, and you are too, because we're diehard Packer fans. I mean, I don't know.
I didn't know. I honestly did not know he was going to do that.
I did. I knew all this shit. You know what else I did?
You know what that motherfucker did? I donated $100 to Joe.
Yes.
And I gave points to Joe. And Joe had like a 300-point lead. Fucking no more than 20 minutes later, donate $600 and gives the points to Ken. I'm like, you fucking cocksucker.
You gave him that idea.
Not only did he super kick Michaels, but he super kicked Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Oh.
It's all right though. You know what? You know what? That was. I don't know if I stayed. Yeah, I actually fell asleep for a little bit after that, and that right there was probably the best show I think I've ever seen on a on YouTube.
Oh, it was. It was fantastic. I never laughed so hard in my life.
Well, it wasn't even the laughing part. It was just so intriguing to sit there and watch them guys just like.
I was just waiting. When's D Moon gonna strike? Where's Schleppy? He's awfully quiet.
Right.
That guy. I talk to him sometimes on DMs. He'll say something to me, and we'll like have a conversation. Like it'll continue like 3 weeks later. Like he doesn't say very much.
All right, Adam. Thank you, brother.
When he strikes, he does. So.
Yeah, that was.
And if you guys are expecting me to drop those kind of dollars, honey, that is never going to happen. I'll do frequent ones, but smaller ones. I can't do that all at once. My credit card would explode.
Right. I don't do that. I mean, no. I bought all my Christmas presents. I just gotta get a few things for my grandson, and then I'm done. And then, well, I'm taking my nieces to a movie. That's their Christmas present. That's their Christmas present every year. So.
Oh, I finally watched the Star Wars review. God, your nieces are adorable.
Yeah, I'm just confused as to why everybody didn't like it. I think it's one of the better ones, and I don't know if it's because. And I already gave up the spoilers. Luke dies, but he doesn't die. That's the thing. He don't die. He's a Force ghost now. He's never not going to be around.
Exactly.
So I don't know why everybody's upset over it. If that's what they're upset over, that's not the reason to be upset. Because I was disagreeing with Foulmouth and Lucky Low last night. I'm like, what are you two talking about?
Yeah.
He's not dead. He's not. He's a Force ghost. He'll always be around. And we don't need a damn freaking lightsaber fight every damn Star Wars movie. Just seeing a lightsaber to me is good enough. I mean, yeah, I would have liked to have seen Luke battle Kylo Ren for a hot minute, but then have him do the same thing he did with Obi-Wan. I can understand that.
Oh my God, Bob! Read the chat, JP. Jesus, Bob is going wild.
He's those wild. Yep, is her farting. He said that the other night. There's another one. There's another one that says she uses bed sheets for panties.
Oh my God.
You should have heard him.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did.
Yes, I did.
Oh my God. That's
savage.
You would jump on guys. If you weren't there, let me know and I'll DM it to you. I've got it. I've got a copy of it. Oh my!
I've got a copy. Oh, I was sent a copy. Don't worry.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Hilarious.
He was just
his phone. Oh, they got zero calls. They can't find their whale.
Timothy, Han Solo is not alive. Nice try. But yeah, that was an awesome. I just like Bob it. If you kept that, I just like let Bob it go. Just let him go.
Let him go savage. Get it out, because
he was upset, and I can totally understand.
Still is. I don't blame him. Mm-hmm.
So
boy, she hasn't responded to me yet. What a shocker!
No, every time she goes outside, it causes an eclipse. Hashtag Bob it. Shell, take over. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Sure. Go ahead. So, guys, got any questions for me? I'm an open book, pretty much. I got to do my mod duties, too, here. Okay. Don't ask me Star Wars stuff, though, guys. I'm not that knowledgeable. Wait for JP. Oh, JP showing. Oh, that was funny, TSS. Wasn't that long ago?
Oh, TSS isn't here. This is the first time he's ever been here. Hey, what's up, TSS?
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Welcome.
Oh, the JB show where
thanks,
we sent that to you in the chat. Wait, hold on. Does anyone know which JB show episode where Joe gets fake captured by either, I think, Tommy? Timestamp. I can't remember. I don't remember that one.
Thanks, Monkey. Oh, Ken's gone live, guys, but I'm not leaving just yet.
Okay.
I just got both things going. Let me turn them down a bit. I can't hear things. It's got Tommy's
TSS. If I can find it, I was trying to find that one for you today. I was just on the wrong one because I was sitting there listening to it. It's the one where Joe and Ken set up Justin with the whole fucking Tiffany thing. See, that's where the shit fucking got blown up today. And it's not your fault, TSS. I knew something was going to happen today.
Thanks, Tim. You're awesome too, dude.
Not much there, TSS2. I am doing great. I just want this war needs to start. She wanted a fucking war, she's going to get one.
That's right. Are you staying on for a long time, JP, or what? Are you going to come to Ken's?
Yeah, I'm going to come to Ken's here. I'm going to come to Ken's for a little bit, and then I'm going to go over to Heather's.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do, too. I think I'm going to pop over there, because people are bugging my ass over there.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
I love you, JP.
Hey, I love you, too. Thanks for calling in, Shell. I'm much appreciated.
I love all you guys in the chat. If you're coming over, come see us at Ken's.
Yep, I'll be over there in a little bit. Yep, I'll be over in a little bit.
Okay, love. I'll see you in a bit.
All right. Love you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
All right, guys. So now the phone lines are open. I thought I would just put her on, just to bring her on, because... Wait, go back. You're getting savage, Bobbit. Next stream, you're getting savage, Bobbit. Bobbit, call into the show. I have no idea what you mean by that. Episode, I'm not thinking because I'm almost done with the top 10 JBs. Oh, you're doing top 10 JB. Okay, I honestly don't remember. But if I find something, I'll let you know. Brock, Trickster, Bobbit. Brock got scared of her tampons. Somebody call in. I don't care who it is. Bobbit. Come on, Bobbit. I'll call you, motherfucker. I don't care. Don't be scared. What is going on, Bobby? You there?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man?
What's up, brother?
Not much. Yep, it started. I don't know if you were on JB Justin's show today, but she wants a war. She's got one.
Well, I mean, you know, if you have a cunt the size of the San Andreas Fault, then you know anything's possible.
That is right. It's
you
all you, brother.
Her?
Let it out.
Huh?
I'll do it like I did last Saturday. Let it the fuck out. Let it go.
Did you hear there was an earthquake today, JP?
There's another earthquake today.
Yeah, she fell out of her bed.
See, I love it when this is exactly what he did on fucking Saturday. It was epic. And he just kept on doing it. I fucking love it.
By the way,
yes, sir.
SeaWorld is still missing a whale. So if
still
you see
haven't
a beluga whale and or the jackass with the pocket square, make sure you call into SeaWorld. They're offering a $500 reward for the lost whale.
Fucking love it. Yep. Keep it going, Bobbit. It's all about you, brother.
I'm trying to think of more.
Don't think too hard. Just kidding. Hey, your Islanders were just on my TV. They're losing.
Wait, who is?
The Islanders were.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Well, it's all right. hey, at least the Islanders doesn't have to deal with a stank cunt.
Ooh, that's true. That's true. Take over, Bobbit. I'm gonna go put my beer away. Come right back. Go ahead, take over.
All right. So, people in chat, how big do you think the planet known as Tiffany is by NASA? You think she's a gas giant? I mean, we all know she's a gas giant, but you think she's a big planet or a little planet?
What's up, buddy? Huh? Got my Gator wanted back in. Now he wants to see the chat again.
Okay. JP, did you hear that that there's a new planet?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it's named Welcome.
See what I mean? Gotta love it.
She's a gas giant.
She's the gas giant? The gas giant? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Nice.
They say she's literally 4 times the size of Jupiter.
That's epic. That is epic.
She's so big that her ass is the moon's.
Woo! Wow. They're cratered. Get it?
No, Drew. She can't get on the cruise. If she steps 1 foot on the goddamn thing, it would sink. She's like an iceberg. No, she was the iceberg in the Titanic.
She was the iceberg that took down the Titanic. There you go.
Yes. They casted her to be the iceberg.
Here's one for you. Serge or Monkey put out there, Bigfoot looks up to her.
Well, no. Bigfoot is her son.
That's why he looks up to her.
I mean, she probably hasn't shaved that cunt so long that it could be considered a Bigfoot.
That is true. That is true. So what else is good with you, Bobbit? What'd you do today?
Oh, just worked, and I actually got off work, bought Christmas presents, and I thought I smelled a whale cunt, but it turned out to be a false alarm.
I know, right?
See, I can't go outside hardly anymore because I keep smelling a whale cunt, but I don't ever see it.
I know. She's the reason for the asteroid belt. Oh no. So why did you guys let me pass out on fucking Tuesday night?
Dude, you was so far gone, it wasn't even hilarious.
It wasn't hilarious? Did you guys think I was dead? Was I snoring?
Oh God, yeah. Because like, because there was like, is he snoring? And look,
dude, I was so fucked up. I still have that bottle sitting right here too, by the way.
hey, if you ever hear loud whistling, it's her stank cunt.
Oh my God. So here's the bottle I drank last night. I don't know if y'all can see it. I drank this all in. I think I had it gone. I had one shot to go after Joe's show. I was fucked up. I didn't go to work the next day. Gina was really worried about me, but I was okay.
You know, Tiff could shove a whole bottle up her ass.
Oh, you fell asleep in the middle of talking to me. Don't blame me. It wasn't you, man. I just fell the fuck asleep. I was that fucked up. Because I was drinking more than just the doctor. I was drinking beer on top of that. You know what? I'm thinking about donating it to him, but we'll see. So if you don't know what's going on, were you guys on Out of Nowhere last night? When Mello said that Brock Lesnar and Paige had sex, apparently, and Brock Lesnar was eating Paige's tampon. Bloody tampon. Okay, hold on. Her bloody tampon. Okay, and I'm like, that's not true. And I donated $100, and I said, if that is true, I will drink another bottle of Cherry Doctor. So if there's somebody out there that can verify that fucking story, I will drink a bottle of Cherry Doctor, and Joe said we will do it on Monetize This. Verify that story. If you can verify that story, I will do it.
Hey,
I promise you. What's that?
There's loud whistling outside.
Yes.
It must be the cunt of the whale talking to me.
It may be. Don't go outside.
No, do not go outside. If you do, dear fucking God, your skin will melt.
That is true. Yes, exactly, Serge. So if you guys can verify that freaking story for me, I will do it.
Hey, JP.
Yes, sir.
I wonder, you know, the poor unfortunate soul that has to pull down her panties if she ever gets laid again. His face is gonna melt like that dude from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The unveiling of the I wouldn't even give her credit for that. Company caused the death of dinosaurs when she blocked the sun. I think you said that one too. Or it might have been Serge that said that. I don't remember.
How sad is it? You have a podcast about dating, but yet you literally don't even listen to your own advice.
Nope.
And you fuck married men.
Mm-hmm.
So how the fuck is anybody supposed to give you credit for that?
You can't. She's trying to put on a facade. Because if you've ever seen her podcast, she talks about how she doesn't like men like that, but yet she turns around and does it herself.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder. Yeah, she has.
On a milk carton.
What did she say? I didn't catch that. What did it say?
It said Bobby, that guy would end up on a milk carton.
Yes.
Oh, Drew just gave us some interesting fact here. Do you remember that blizzard that dumped 30 inches of snow in New York a couple years ago? It was Tiff's dancer.
Oh no! No wonder. Well, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Are you
remember that tsunami that happened in Japan back in 2011?
Yeah.
That was her taking a bath.
Right. Hey, Dolphin wants to know if you and Larry Funk are related.
I wish we was, but we're not.
Okay.
I wish we was.
You know what? Larry Funk is the shit.
I love Larry Funk. He's awesome. I hope he's getting better.
He is, actually. He might be on Monetize This, Joe said.
That'd be cool. I want to hear from him again. I love Larry Funk.
Cunfany, here, Serge says, Cunfany farted and Tommy lit it, causing the fires in California. Oh, good Lord. Hey, MG, what's going on? You're a little late, man.
The only person who would fuck her is Tommy.
Okay, hold on, Earl. Earl's trying to call in. Give me a second.
Actually, I don't know. I think Tommy's got better standards than that, though. You know, yes, Tommy is a lying asshole. Mm-hmm. Yes, Tommy is annoying as fuck. But you got to give the poor kid credit. At least he wouldn't fuck the whale.
Yeah. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, because I'm trying to call Earl. Earl, you there?
Yes, I'm here, guys.
Okay.
How you doing?
Good.
What's
How about
up,
yourself?
Doctor?
What's going on, man?
God forbid if Tiffany and Tommy ever get together, because, oh boy. God forbid if the offspring, because what kind of offspring they're going to come up with.
An orc.
I think Tommy's got better standards than that, to be honest with you, Doctor.
I hope so. I pray to God that at least Tommy has some sense of this damn noggin.
Drew Tiffany was Honey Boo Boo's mama.
Oh boy. Oh damn.
I don't know if you were. Were you paying attention? Were you in the chat at Justin's chat earlier today? Have you heard what's going on?
No, I haven't. I did listen in.
So
I was downstairs doing some online work, so.
So here's the story. So I was in the chat today. I was on my way home from work, and I'm sitting in the listening to Justin's show. He was epic today because he was going off on his equipment. It was fucking funnier than shit. I love it when Justin goes fucking ballistic.
Because we all do.
I mean, he's more savage than me. I mean, I can't really yell because I have, people that I live with that probably wouldn't like it if I really flipped the fuck out. So I try and keep it as low key as I possibly can. I know I get kind of loud at times.
Which explains why Justin Bailey does monetize this from his truck.
Yes. So anyway, I can't remember what was said, but Tiffany said something in the chat, and Justin said, "Okay, Tiffany, whatever." And I'm like, "Oh hell no!" So I looked in there, and the next thing I see is her in the chat chatting to Shell. #fuck Shell. Shell did this. She's only wanting to get in your pants. All this. I mean, it was just fucking stupid. So she put out there, tonight is going to be one of those nights, and I can't remember what it was because I'd have to go back and look at it. But she wants war.
Oh really?
She's got one. Shots were fired. Shots were fired today, and I'm firing back. I'm the beginning. I'm the beginning. What is sortie? I'm the beginning sortie. Ken is actually live too. I don't know if he's doing a sortie.
He's on right now, as we notice.
He's doing this. I don't know what he's gonna say, but I had Shell on here earlier because I wanted to get her on here so we could, it's begun. And then Heather is going on. I think she's got more stuff. Yeah. I don't know. Don't take my word for it, but.
Cindy, y'all have me. I could fucking end her.
You could.
Oh yeah, you certainly did that Saturday night, man. Which, by the way, I just don't choose to.
Hey, Mr. Matt, how's it going, brother?
By the way, I also DM'd that show we did with Stacy, Billy Smoke Rudolph, and you and Cardinal. I DM'd it to a Joe, Ken, and a Justin Bailey as well.
Okay.
Last night. That's probably why Joe and Justin Bailey's been is actually nice to me now.
Mm-hmm.
Joe and Justin Bailey?
Dude, Justin Bailey's following me on Twitter now.
Yeah, he follows me too. Yeah, I.
By the way, Bailey even asked if Tiffany has said any smack about him. I said I'm not too sure.
About who? About who?
Justin Bailey.
She fucking talks shit about him all the fucking time.
Justin has no idea what the fucking shit she said about him.
Really? I told him,
I told him no idea.
I told her to told him to, excuse me. I told him to contact Belina, get a hold of her about all that shit, and also check out.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Ken watched what, Drew? He said Ken watched it on Monday, Earl.
Okay.
Yeah, our live stream.
Cool.
Our little thing that we did. Oh yeah, he did because he did mention it.
Yeah. All right, that's good. Good. Props to you, Ken. By the way.
Yeah. Ken was giving me props for my stuff on it.
Yeah,
I do. I know. I gotta give you a thumbs up, Bobby, because man, you laid the smackdown on her.
Well, you know what? She needs it. She wanted a war. She's got it.
Yeah.
She wants Bobbit. All I'm gonna fucking say to you is, if she wants to fucking talk shit, don't say anything in the fucking chat. Just sit there and fucking listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
If she says one fucking word, fucking drop it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you have, Bobbit, drop it. But what I'm saying is, drop it. That's all I'm saying, brother.
Mm-hmm.
She wants a fucking war. She's gonna fucking get one.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying this now. Some people may get hurt, but if this will shut this cunt the fuck up, that's all I got to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, Bobbit.
She is fucking with the wrong people.
She is.
Yeah. She is,
I don't say anything. I'm not going to say anything. It's not my place. I promised I would not say anything, so I'm not going to say anything.
Trust me, I might be one of the nicest people you've ever met, but underneath all that niceness is a bomb ready to explode.
Well, let me tell you what I think Bobbit is. Bobbit is a nice guy, but he's been stepped on one too many fucking times. Anybody that steps on my fucking friends, you cunt. You want a fucking war, honey? You fucking got one. If you think I'm fucking joking, fucking try me. This guy needs another beer. That's what the shirt says, by the way. I'm telling you, man, she's fucking with the wrong fucking people. And I only have 58, 59 subscribers. But you know what? You have awoken a sleeping giant.
I will let it go at that for now.
Yep. So what else is new with y'all?
Well,
I'm gonna do this again tomorrow, by the way, just to let y'all know. To make up for last night. To make up for last night. I'm gonna do it before monetize this. Just as long as I don't. Does Ken go on Friday nights, Bobbit?
No. Not really. He goes on. He's a part of the monetize this team,
yeah, but that doesn't go on till like 11:30 or something. Nighttime.
Yeah. The only thing, time he went on was kind of like a preview of the Tommy NC Shell debate that they had on later on that night.
What? Because I forget, because I can't remember what I did 15 minutes ago. What show comes on Fridays? Besides monetize this?
Mommy Clambake, but I'm not sure.
What time does he come on? Like 8 o'clock or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll come on at like 6 o'clock again, like I did today. I don't work tomorrow. I mean, I could be fucking. I'm just going to be playing fucking NHL all day.
Hey,
What?
Hey, that's what I've been doing too.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted you to call in because Bob, I got your back, brother.
We all do.
Trust me.
We got each other's back, people.
If she fucking says anything about me on her show tonight, I promise you, tomorrow's stream, I will drop some fucking nukes.
Oh yeah.
Well, here, I'd rather have you drop it on Heather's show, but you can drop it on mine. That's fine.
Whoever goes live first.
Well, Heather's going live tonight.
You will get the nuke.
Heather's going live tonight. She's going live here. She had to work till 8 o'clock her time, so she's done work. So she's got to get home. She probably wants to eat. So she usually goes live at about what, 9?
Yes, I believe
or 8,
so.
9 her time.
It's 8 Central Time where I'm at, so it's got to definitely be at 9 at Eastern Time where she lives.
Okay, that's fine. Yep.
I think,
but she goes on. Yeah, she goes on.
Time.
Yeah, she goes on at the same time as that other fucking show.
Yeah, which by the way, Heather's program got way more viewership than what's her face's.
I know. I was talking.
I
was talking about that. I was talking about that.
Adam,
I got 67 viewers as of Tuesday's show.
Uh-huh.
Adam, I don't want to. I normally don't want to subject you to that much torture, but be our little spy. If she says one fucking thing about me, tell me. I'll drop the nuke.
Yeah, don't say anything in the chat. Just sit there. Don't even like the video. Don't even like the video. Just sit there and watch it.
Yeah. Tell me. If she drops one thing about me, the fucking nuke will go off, and it will be deadly.
All right. I'm telling you, casualties will happen. I don't know if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, but
yep.
Trust me. I know shit that that nobody else knows about.
Okay.
Yep. In the words of Thin Lizzy, drinks will flow, blood will spill, and if the boys want to fight, you better let them.
Right? That's what I'm talking about. Don't fuck with this family. I'm telling you, people. Don't fuck with these people. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with Bobbit. Don't fuck with Shell. Don't fuck with Gina. Don't fuck with Heather. Don't fuck with Dr. Earl.
Don't fuck with us and don't fuck us over.
Just you know what? Just don't fuck with us. You can fuck us over all you want, but just don't fuck with us. Because you fuck with us and then we'll fuck you right back. But it's going to be with the fucking broomstick with fucking barbed wire on the end of it right up your fucking ass sideways. That's all I got to say. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go.
Okay.
Thanks for calling.
Bye,
I'm gonna take a couple more calls.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple more calls. You guys have a great night, and you stay safe. All right. Hey, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, though.
All right, absolutely.
All right, love you guys. Love you guys.
Love you too.
I'll look to you, man.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See what I mean, guys? Telling you guys. This is you don't screw with the family. Anybody else that wants to call in, go ahead. Drew, I got it. This is my Skype, guys. God damn it. I can't. Oh, don't tell me my computer just froze. What? Google Print? Hold on a second. What the absolute shit is that? Fucking retard. What the hell? My computer just went weird on me for a second. Hold on a second. This is my Skype. like I said, you can call in. I understand, Drew. But that period in the front of that one is not, don't put, it's just J period P period Baker. You'll find me. Thanks, Drew. Call into the show. Please call into the show. I'll answer any question. We'll do a little Q&A here. I'll do a wrestling Q&A. I'll do a Star Wars Q&A. I'll do a whatever Q&A. Football Q&A. I'll answer questions about football. Don't make me call somebody. I'll just call somebody for fucking random. I don't care. I'll call Joe. I'm just kidding. I won't call Joe. He needs a day off. Call the show. I'm here for you guys. Good evening.
Hey.
What's going on? What's going on, monkey?
Well, not much. Actually, I was catching your show, and I mean, I'm listening to the whole thing. One thing I was thinking right now, since you mentioned Star Wars, I don't understand all the hatred.
Yeah, I don't either. But there's, and I think a lot of it has to do with.
Well, I mean, the thing I was thinking of, I mean, just going off of everything, the plot and everything, and after your niece's review and everything, is they're looking to expand for the future, and you can't keep all the characters alive. I mean, Carrie Fisher's dead. Let's face facts.
She passed away, and,
you can't.
Freaking everybody wanted this. Yes, but everybody wanted to see Luke Skywalker. You know how old that motherfucker is? It's almost 70.
Yeah.
Give the guy a fucking break. And then even if he was doing it, and the way I liked the way they did it is the CGI character, because he can't.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, I get why some people wanted to see, and yes, they could have had him do a lightsaber fight, but
I don't understand that much either.
And the reason, here's why I disagree with Foulmouth Mike, and I think that's right, and Lucky Low, is they were talking about this guy is setting up his next trilogy. Listen, guys, he's not going to do a trilogy after. He's going to do a trilogy before the prequels.
Right.
He's not doing a trilogy after this set of
this set of movies, yeah.
Yep. He's doing it before the prequels. So it's going to be an old Republic.
Oh, yeah.
Which I hope to God it's either a Darth Bane or a Revan story.
Right.
If anybody knows the story of Revan.
Right. Yeah, it's not going to be a story about, I mean, what we already know.
If you played the video game The Old Republic, I think it is, not the one that had the 4 games, but it was it had to do with Revan. That tells the story of Revan. And if you know that freaking story, oh my God. That would be perfect for this guy, because the guy went from bad to good, and then conflicted.
Yeah,
so
and that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, with this the way that this movie ended, it leaves it obviously open for the next part and everything. But you're basically continuing with this new generation of kids.
Yes, but you can't answer every damn question, and that's what everybody wants. They want every damn question answered, and why give everything away? If you're giving everything away, it takes away from the story.
I mean,
I kind of figured Snoke wasn't going to be anything. He was just going to be like a pawn in the game.
Yeah, I mean, what I was thinking is like, if you're gonna go out, if you're gonna use the that argument about answering every single question, look at the how, and I go back, going back 30 years or whatever, but look at how many. Granted, it was to sell toys or whatever, but look at the fallout from the Transformers animated movie, and how many questions were kind of left unanswered even at the end of that were continued in the series, in the cartoon. But then look at how bad Michael Bay fucked everything up.
Right.
It's like Michael Bay, basically, for anybody that was a fan of the series or whatever, or those of us that grew up watching it, all of a sudden, if you want a movie that it gives you a ton of questions and then all of a sudden answers them all before the end of the movie, look no further than that. But then you're left with more questions about, for example, why are the good guys bloodthirsty when they never were?
Right. My whole thing. Yep. My whole thing is, does anyone really alive or not? I mean, fuck them. They fucked us over. Now I'm okay. So Gina says, does anyone really give a fuck if they go live or not? I mean, fuck them. They fucked us over now. I'm just going to sit back and watch them destroy themselves. Well, so the only reason I'm doing this, Gina, is because these motherfuckers started in today. She wanted a war. She's getting one. But yes.
I'm surprised Gina's not calling in now.
No, it's okay. I mean, if she wants to, she can. I figured out how to add a person to the call.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I did it. I'm the one that added Dr. Earl.
I like Dr. Earl.
I do too. But back to the Star Wars thing, you can't ruin. You can't ruin. Why answer every fucking question that everybody has? If you answer every question that everybody has, then it takes away from the story. It takes away from the story. I'm sorry. Deal with it. It'll be okay. Every question that you have will be answered in episode 9. Because that's going to be the last trilogy. Because Rey's not going to be doing 3 more.
No.
So something's going to happen.
Yeah, no, I agree, and that's what I'm saying. I don't understand, and that's one of the reasons that going into it, I didn't understand why Joe was so distraught about going to watch it and all the negative press. And I was thinking, like, all I thought of is, make up your own mind, go watch it, make up your mind for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And even after he watched it, he's still negative about it. And I'm thinking, like, if you don't want to watch any sequel that comes after it, then don't go watch it. But don't bitch about it either. Don't complain.
Yep. I mean, yes.
Don't really complain about it.
And I went to every single fucking Star Wars in the movie theater. So I've been a fan ever since it started. Yeah. I was 7 when that shit came out.
Yeah.
And I figured it out after the first one. I've told this story. I figured out who Luke's father was as 7 years old. But I'm just smart.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're not going to reveal everything all at once. I mean, you have to go back. The way that that New Hope started, they literally, they kind of left you with a lot of questions anyway, right then. I mean, for those that weren't paying attention, who's Luke's father? And then later on, how did Vader become Vader? All that stuff.
Well, that's why they made the prequels.
Yeah. And how did everything get to where it was in the original trilogy? How did it all get to that point? And then after...
What's up, Alex? Thanks for joining the chat, brother.
The Jedi.
Thanks for joining the show. Yep.
That was literally one of those, like, where do we go from here?
Yep.
Return of the Jedi left everything. It's kind of like, I look at it kind of like the Back to the Future series to a degree.
Yep.
It's like where the first one ended, and it ended with some questions like, okay, we got to continue it in part 2.
Right.
Part 2 goes to part 3, and then part 3, although they gave you the end sequence, you could really kind of say that they really didn't want to end it. You could see how they didn't want to.
Right.
Because it's like, okay, he's got the train and all that. I mean, to continue it as cartoon for whatever you want, but they could have made a crap load of movies there too.
Okay.
just because of the same purpose. I mean, it's the same thing where, like, you know, you ended it because I guess the contract may have run out or whatever, but there's stories to tell still. You know, where do you go next? Star Wars is the same thing. I mean, they've got so many different branches to go to now that it's insane.
Okay.
And they're not pulling a bullshit reboot like Star Trek did.
Right. I'm gonna. So Trexter says, and I don't think this is gonna happen, brother. JP, my theory is she is forced to kill Finn, which isn't gonna happen. Then she disposes of Kylo Ren. That's gonna happen, and exiles herself to the same place Luke was. Well, you know what? I think Kylo Ren's gonna get redeemed at the end. I honestly do. I mean, it's kind of well. Then again, I don't know. I don't think so.
They haven't. I don't think they've done enough yet, and that's where like it's kind of
in the middle of the show. You remember when he killed Snoke? I'm like, oh shit, he's turning.
Right.
They're redeeming him right now, and then he's like he doesn't really want. He doesn't really want the Jedi to end, or he wants the Jedi and the Sith to end.
Right.
Because if you heard what I think I said in the review, is that with Paige, is that he wants to rule the galaxy. He wants to be the Emperor. Right. That's what he wants.
He basically wants unity under one power.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Now Trexter's telling me there's rumors that Snoke isn't dead. You know what? He may not be because they did Darth Maul. If you watched any of the cartoons, which I watched the live-action cartoons.
Yeah, he came back cybernetic.
Yep. Well, Darth Maul in Rebels came back. And his bottom half was cybernetic, but...
Yeah. No, I was thinking, like, if anybody in the chat has ever... well, hell, it's their video games. I mean, you've seen them anyway.
Finn's not force sensitive, guys.
The video game Injustice. I mean, speaking of what you were saying right now about Kylo Ren wanting to unify the galaxy and rule it, you've got Superman, the world under Superman's power, under a iron grip.
Right. Huh.
Basically, if that's more or less like kind of what you're saying right now about Kylo Ren is what it sounds like. Is what he would like.
Hold on a second.
Hold
on a second, Serge. So Trexter, that is not canon. They're not going to do that. So he said the Emperor was controlling Luke for a time back in the books. Again, he was not. That wasn't canon. They have not made that canon. So they won't do it.
Yeah, if it hasn't been
if it's not canon, they're not going to do it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a great theory, but I don't think it's going to happen.
We wouldn't explain him going Force Ghost.
Fuck Scott McKinnon too. Scott McKinnon can join TIFF. That's all I got to fucking say about that fucking cocksucker too. Fucking piece of shit. Both of them. Just leave people the fuck alone. But you don't come onto a fucking show, and if it is her, which I think it is, because there's too many people saying it is, to it not be, that she needs to either put up or shut the fuck up. Like I said, you want to come in and dislike my video like they did the other fucking day, and you want to dislike my video, leave a fucking comment down below. I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll look at it and I'll be like, yep, nope, don't care. McKinnon was calling you mentally challenged, Trexter. Easy there, big guy. All right, go back to what you were saying. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I was just listening to the whole thing anyway. It's fine. I'm just wondering, like, anybody else has a different take on it, which is why I was wondering if anybody's else.
Oh shit! Hold on a second, brother. Oh, shit. Hold on. Can you both hear me?
It looks like it's just me and you.
Okay, hold on a second. I should have added you. Fuck. Give me a second.
Sorry, I thought I'd try and...
Oh, no, this is the first time I've done this. Hold on, Serge. Don't hang up. Well, actually, no, you're on hold. How do you unhold him?
You can hang up on him.
All right, Serge, I'm gonna hang up on you, and I'm gonna add you to this call. So give me a second. All right. So hopefully I did it right. It worked. Hey, there he is. You there, Serge?
There we go.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, Drew? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, JP? Hey, Serge.
I'm not gonna fall asleep on you this time, cocksucker.
What's funny? I told you I couldn't talk because the wife and the daughter were still here. And
What the hell?
As soon as I told you that, he goes, "Well, when dinner gets here, we're going to go with my parents, and you can just kind of hang out here if you want." I'm like, "Fucking A."
So hold on a second, Gina. I'm about to become a cold, calculated bitch again. Time to shut off my emotions and just go savage on anyone who fucks with me. Do it, Gina. And what Trexter is saying, Gina, you and Shell are two of the sweetest people that I know. Besides, and I can't put you on camera, dude.
No, I'm showing Serge. Serge will get it.
Ooh.
Fucking Jimmy.
Jimmy Johns.
Gina, if you want to call in, I think I can add you to the call. I am more than willing to add you to the call. In fact, you know what? Hold that thought. I'm going to go grab another beer. And then Gina, call in, okay? I'll be right back, guys.
Gator wants actually, I was saying what the hell because I'm looking at my YouTube feed and I see Cultaholic reporting Vince or Fuckface selling 3.34 million WWE shares.
You know, he's done that a few times in the past. I almost think like that's like a little exit plan. That like once a year he'll just, or once every couple of years he'll just fork a little bit out. I mean, really, if you think about it, it's kind of like his bank account in a way.
Yeah,
he may turn around and buy more in a few months and then sell it back.
That's true. That's true, but then again, the right, of course, the picture on it shows him holding an XFL helmet, so you never know. Especially since he's
getting ready to make a large investment, possibly.
Yeah, you know, I mean, hell, I mean, if
all right, I'm back.
Be,
I'm gonna see if I can add.
There you go.
I'm gonna see if I add Gina. I'm gonna call you because it's easier for me to call you. So give me a second. If she doesn't want me to, I'm gonna wait for her to confirm that she wants me to add her to the call. I just don't want to add her if she doesn't want to be added.
Sure. So,
but go ahead, continue.
As far as the whale goes, how do we know for a fact? Because I only got to watch part of the show. I mean, could someone have not made up that name knowing what her new name is?
They made, you know what?
Just, made that account to fuck with us?
Well, we'll find out.
Because I mean,
if that is her, if that is her, but again, if that is her, then she wants something, she's got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
And if it's not her, then someone's having a good old time.
And then we'll just fucking end them too. I'm just kidding.
You'll never know who it is.
No, I'll never know who it is.
They'd have to tell us.
I wouldn't do that. Look, if it was somebody just being a troll and trying to be funny, I get it. But you don't come on there and say hashtag fuck show. I'm sorry. You don't. That is my sister.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's going a little overboard. That's
why I'm saying. And she knew a little bit too much about what she was talking about in the chat. Okay. All right, I'm going to try this. So if you guys get cut out, I don't know how to do this whole thing. Gina?
What's up?
All right. Is everybody else on the call? Damn it. I got the other two guys on hold. Okay. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna add you to my call.
Okay, sounds good.
So just go ahead and I'll call you, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Did I lose everybody? Son of a bitch! Give me a second, guys. Motherfuckers. There it is. There's that. Join call. Right, okay.
Same here.
Hey guys, I'm gonna add Gina to this call. Just give me a second.
All right, sure. Yeah, I've had my share of dental. I actually got screwed over not that long ago by a really shitty dentist who gave me like a nearly 20 grand dental bill that I managed to get settled down to about. Yeah, I managed to get it settled to about 6 grand.
And there it is. Hello, Gina.
Hey guys.
Hey, it's Super Mom.
Go, Gina.
Hey, Drew.
And I mean that. It is Super Mom.
Yes, it is. How are you feeling today, by the way?
I'm getting better. Thank you.
I'm glad.
Yeah, everything finally started to come out of the bronchial tubes and clear up. So
Nice.
Yeah, that's good news. That's awesome.
yeah.
Let me answer this question real quick. People are JP, could there be a connection between WWE doing less pay-per-views next year and this XFL rumor return? They could use the slots for XFL games. Okay, are you talking about on WWE Network, or are you talking about on, because they aren't going to put XFL football games on. Football's worth money. They aren't going to put it on the WWE Network. At least I don't think they would. I think they'd put it on USA or something.
If
Yeah,
they
so
don't
I'm
get a deal from anyone.
Say it again?
If they don't get a deal from anyone, they might just put it on the network, but I don't see that happening. I think with the push that Vince is trying to get onto, he's going to shoot for a deal no matter where he gets it.
Well, like, here's the thing with XFL. It was a bomb to begin with, so I don't know why they're trying to fucking renew this thing. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
I think he's just banking off of the fact that with all the kneeling and all of the Kaepernick shit and all that, he's just banking off of that. People being pissed off at the NFL. So.
You know who the first player he's going to get? It's going to be Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, he's going to go for Kaepernick.
Because it'll get him ratings.
Yeah. I mean,
This
so
motherfucking fuckface is only worried about getting fucking ratings. He's not worried about what he puts on fucking TV.
No, of course not.
Whether or not it's fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Right.
But Jeff did bring up a really good point, though, about the pay-per-views. Because, first of all, I think they're doing less pay-per-views because people are getting bored of the pay-per-views. And WWE knows that they don't have enough content to be doing pay-per-views a month.
Yeah, and that's correct. There's.
I will be right back, guys. I have some Christmas lights to put up to light up that aren't on yet.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I don't. The reason why I think they did it is because they weren't really being able, and this is why the WWE had too many pay-per-views this year, and they weren't able to actually put a story out there. They weren't able to build anything because there was a pay-per-view every 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah, that's the thing. That 2-week time span does not give you enough time to build an actual decent pay-per-view. That's why if you take a look at
a lot of the pay-per-views that have been decent, that have been pretty good this year, what are they? They're big pay-per-views. You know, like Survivor Series was pretty good. WrestleMania was pretty good because, you know, the Hardys return and all that stuff. Wasn't great.
No.
But it was okay. SummerSlam, yeah.
SummerSlam was terrible.
Yeah. But, I mean, a lot of those pay-per-views were big pay-per-views. So they had months to build those storylines.
Yep. I think, to be honest with you, the TLC was the best pay-per-view this year. Why?
Oh, I hands down, I was there. It was amazing.
Well, I know you're going, but I mean, if I went to a live one, I'd say that one was mine. But I say sitting there watching it, like I said the other night, we were talking the other night. The build between, what build was there between AJ Styles and Finn Balor? There's absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing, yeah.
And did they not tell a story in the ring?
But that's the difference, though, because you take guys like Finn Balor and AJ Styles, and they have the mentality of the older wrestlers where they tell the story in the ring. Daniel Bryan's the same fucking way. Well, you take a look at any of his matches.
Yep.
You know, so like they can tell the story in the ring. There's no need for a storyline, but all of these guys that they don't have the ability to speak on the mic, they can't wrestle worth a shit. I mean, let's be real. WWE has a lot of wrestlers on the show that are not very good wrestlers. They're just basically there because they're a face for the company.
Yep.
So you take those guys, and there's no way they're going to be able to play a story in the ring.
Mm-mm.
No way whatsoever. So that's why you use the storyline.
Yep.
It's not like back how it was in the Attitude Era or this Aggression Era anymore. Like, you don't have Stone Cold, Rock, the Hardy Boys, anybody like that, because all of them, they could tell a story in the ring and out of the ring. These guys.
And this is why I like hearing Gina.
I know. She's
just got back. It had a few lights to it, as I said. I noticed some of them were off, and we have a really. I'll have to put up a picture of our Christmas light stuff on the chat later today, but it's pretty cool.
It's not Christmas Vacation cool, is it?
Oh hell no! Actually, no. The funny thing about that though is, wait, it wasn't Christmas Vacation. It was what the hell was that movie with Sinbad, where they put up all those damn Christmas lights? You could just see them from space.
Oh, I know which movie you're talking about too, and I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it is, but good lord, because that was my dad. That was my dad once upon a time. He actually, there was one year we put up so many lights that we actually had somebody from, we found out the website or something, but somebody from, if they got word and they put us on the internet for like a year, for like a few weeks, a few years ago, because he put up so many lights, it was insane.
Yep.
But, you know, that's how it goes. But anyway, back to, I know I interrupted Gina talking about the Hardy Boys, so.
Well, no, it was, we were past the Hardy Boys. She was talking about Finn and AJ, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she was talking, actually, I know what she was talking about. She was talking about how this new generation, because of the goddamn writers, they don't know how to tell a story anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just because the writers, and don't get me wrong, I'm not, when I say that there's a lot of guys in WWE that can't wrestle, there's a lot of faces in there, but there's also a hell of a lot of guys that are amazing wrestlers, and the storylines just are not allowing them to showcase that talent. You know, so like, I think that they need to stop. I think the WWE has gotten to a point where they're working almost too hard.
Yeah.
They're trying.
I agree.
And because they're trying so hard to be a product, first of all, they're trying to be fucking PG. And wrestling is not meant to be PG. It's not. If you want to talk about like mat wrestling, then yeah, I can see that. But when you're talking about a sport that has a long history of blood and brawls and street fights and all this other stuff, you can't break this stuff down into PG and not expect for people to be upset.
Yeah.
Right. Totally agree.
I mean, that's the reason that they went from Hulk Hogan to in the early 90s, before the Attitude Era, they were pushing the envelope pretty hard, and they didn't necessarily have to do sex and drugs and shit. and people were watching.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, if you think about it, it doesn't even necessarily need to be PG-13 or anything like that. They just need to stop trying so hard to make it kid-friendly, because when you try so hard, that's when you're failing. But like JP said, they didn't try at all with Finn Balor and AJ Styles, and it was not only a phenomenal match, but it was kid-friendly.
And they were telling a story. They told a story.
Yes, and then the ending, like, you couldn't have asked for a better. Now, I understand they're not going to be able to do an ending like that with every match.
No.
But that ending, you couldn't have gotten much better than that.
It got a huge pop at the end. Because they were match
between. Oh, go ahead.
Because that was the whole story. Remember the whole story with the Young Bucks and all that shit with the Too Sweet thing? How AJ Styles and Finn Balor in the middle of the ring did that? The Too Sweet thing? Yeah. What's that telling you?
Do you guys... I'm sorry. Answer his question first, and then I'll bring up the point.
No, go ahead.
That's what means WWE's gimmick, and you can't use it.
Yeah, exactly. It was like a slap in the face. But do you guys want to know something?
Sure.
Being at the TLC match, I can tell you one thing for sure.
Go ahead.
On TV, it made it look like AJ and Finn wanted to do that. Too Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Being there, they weren't gonna do the Too Sweet.
Oh, really?
The crowd was the one that got behind them, and we were all chanting Too Sweet. And they stood there for a while, and they looked at each other, and then they finally did it.
I got that. That's why I popped.
Oh, wow.
That's why I popped. I had a feeling they didn't want to do it, but then the crowd popped. They wanted it so bad.
Oh yeah, like that place erupted. At first they were going to walk opposite directions, and the place popped with Too Sweet chants. You know, and then they stood there for a minute, and then they did their Too Sweet, and it was over.
But but the whole thing is with them two, they have kind of a history. They were both leaders of the Bullet Club.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
One left, the other one took over that night.
Yeah.
The night that Finn Balor got kicked out of the Bullet Club, AJ took over.
Right.
So
actually, I was thinking that match between those two, as the hell with it, might as well use the word, as phenomenal as it was, it actually the entire match, to JP's point about it telling a story, it took me back to, I don't know if you guys remember the hair versus mask between Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio in WCW.
Yeah.
No, it was mask versus title. Sorry, not hair. Mask versus title. But it took me back to that match. I was thinking, like, these guys, I haven't seen a story this good since that.
Right.
Not only that match with Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, but even if you think of, like, when they were in the WWE, and mind you, this was a really weak storyline, but if you guys remember the storyline with Rey Mysterio's son, and Eddie Guerrero, those matches that happened with that alone told the most beautiful story, because the storyline itself was ridiculous, but it was Rey and Eddie behind it.
Oh yeah.
You knew damn well it was going to turn to gold, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a huge difference between, they don't give the superstars in my opinion anyway, they don't give the superstars enough room to actually grow themselves, and to actually
connect
with the character and figure out what that character is. You know, Finn Balor, he had his character when he came over already. But if you look at Matt Hardy wasn't able to find Broken until he left, and he got creative control. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I'm talking a million miles.
Oh, no, that's okay.
You're fine. I enjoy listening. You are
good.
Gina. You're very knowledgeable. That's why I'm not interrupting you. I am listening. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Go ahead, though.
But no, it's just that they don't give those talents enough time. And I know that they're in NXT or whatever, but in NXT they're still green. They're so green.
They are.
So you can't expect I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, yeah, they are. I agree with you.
Yeah, you can't expect them to come up with a character that is going to absolutely blow everybody away. And not only that, but sometimes it takes a while to be on the mainstream to figure out what direction you actually want to go with the character.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but they don't get that room.
Right.
The problem to me is fuckface wanting to own every single gimmick. So he doesn't allow them to have any kind of creative freedom because he doesn't want to give up the power.
Well, I'll tell you this. He trusts Matt Hardy, I think, so I think he will let him do it.
Matt Hardy already has complete control over the broken gimmick.
Right, but if you've heard Heather, she said, you have complete control, but we'll only do it when we're ready.
Right.
Which I agree with. And that's pretty much WWE saying, well, we're going to do it when you say you can do it, but you can have full control. Another thing is, you know, I'm going to go back to this XFL thing. Do you know why Vince McMahon? I'm starting to wonder why Vince McMahon did all the fun cuts on the fucking pyro and all the other shit. Maybe he is going to fund this fucking football thing.
XFL. Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's doing it.
Well, and you know, the thing is, Vince has well, not really so much Vince, but Linda McMahon has always had a political agenda behind it. And Vince obviously is huge friends with Trump. So Trump wants the NFL gone because of this whole standing issue.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a political push for Linda McMahon behind it, and possibly Vince McMahon in the future, or Stephanie or Triple H or whatever. So if you think about it, them tying up together is not only for entertainment and like money, it's for political agenda.
Right.
But I don't know. Me personally, I couldn't get into the XFL the first time, and I highly doubt they're going to make me get into it this time.
They maybe have a better chance, but I think a lot of people are going to remember back and go, that fucking thing? You really expect me to sit through it again despite what's going on? If they would have came out with it this year for the first time ever, yeah, this would have been a great time. But, I don't know if a revival will work. As far as the Matt Hardy thing goes with full creative control, these are the same people who told Batista he was going to be the WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania 30. So I would always take everything they say with a giant grain of salt.
Right.
Yeah. Right. No, I was thinking like the XFL, why it wouldn't work today. And you're right. I mean, you're basically beating a dead horse. It didn't work the first time. It won't work now. And you mentioned Revival, and I thought immediately of how shitty a crowd reaction the Revival got on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
That was horrible. I mean, I remember watching them on NXT, and I remember telling my brother when they first were arriving, I'm like, I've heard of these guys. I've seen them before. And these guys can be the best technicians in the ring, very brainbuster-like. But if they turn, and then when they turn heel, they can make you hate their guts. Mm-hmm. And they did. But, I mean, all of a sudden, they show up on the main roster, and here we go again. Vince didn't create them, so he's going to shut them down.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, look at not Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson and,
yeah, Luke Gallows.
Yeah, Luke Gallows, thank you. Look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so much potential sitting there. I mean, they're on the same show as Finn, for fuck's sake.
I think the problem with Gallows, at least that with, I don't know about Anderson, but Gallows, I don't think Vince has ever seen him as anything more than Festus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I don't know. I see such potential there, you know, because you already have the Balor Club going.
Yep.
Right.
And you have the Good Brothers that they're called now. You have them on the same damn show. So why are they not coming out and backing Balor and creating an unstoppable force like that? You know, but then again, I also know that Finn has been, like, he wants to do the individual thing, you know? which is
Yeah.
completely respectable.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you're gonna do something like a Balor Club, and you're basically gonna do it almost sounds like a spin-off of the Bullet Club with the whole same thing. Last time, I mean, and I'm just going off of the general definition of club. Every club I've been a part of, none of them have just one person. I mean, it just sounds stupid to call it the Balor Club and it's just Finn Balor. I mean, you can go around the world and saying the Balor Club is here, but it's like, hey, I created it. It's like nicknaming yourself. It never works.
I think they're trying to do something like the Cesaro section or the help me out, where his fans are the club. I think is what they're aiming for on that.
They are, but
it already
go ahead, too.
No, I was going to backpedal a little bit where you said they look at Luke Gallows as Festus and nothing else. You know, you could do Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre. There's a couple others I had on my mind when I lost them, where they were like lifetime jobbers, but then found their way into the picture one way or another. They're just not giving him a chance because he comes back with a much more badass gimmick, not this country breakfast dope. You know?
No. I mean, I remember seeing the freaking Deacon.
Yeah, Deacon Batista.
No. I'm talking about.
Deacon. I'm sorry. Yeah,
freaking Deacon. I'm talking about Gallows, the freaking Deacon. Yeah, I remember seeing those.
It cut out when you said freaking, and you just said, I thought you said the Deacon. And
No.
Deacon Batista.
Excuse me. No, the freaking Deacon. I remember seeing that, and I mean, he came on to the Art of Wrestling podcast as himself and everything. I mean, that was one of those shows that I was laughing my ass off the entire time.
No!
And I remember thinking, like, if they brought him in like this is a whole different guy. This isn't Festus. You know, if anything, the best thing they did for him before he left WWE was joining CM Punk.
Well, they even explained it. They said that Jesse had him hooked on drugs or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why Punk found him. Which I thought was a good explanation, because how else do you revive someone's career from Festus? You know,
right?
So
it's like going. It's like the poor bastard that was Bastard Booger,
or Snitsky.
Oh, go ahead, Gina.
Oh, I just said or Snitsky.
Schnitsky?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once he kicked the baby, there was no coming back.
No, you are correct. You know, that storyline had potential, but they just turned it into this Matt Hardy Edge thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it got it.
You know, that being a female, this is a big difference that I can tell between the WWE then at that time and the WWE now. Because being a female back at that time, like, I'm not gonna lie, I had just had a miscarriage right before they did that storyline.
Yeah.
So that whole storyline was incredibly difficult for me to watch without breaking down. So I found it incredibly.
Oh shit. Guys, I'm telling you right fucking now, the shit is going the fuck down. Because Joe is fucking ranting, I guess.
I'm targeting the other battery just in case if it's that.
Surge, mute.
The original battery, the one that we took out.
Surge, mute.
Yeah, if it's that, then yeah.
No, mute your mic.
I had a charger like that. When I put it onto the charger on, it started immediately.
Are you guys? Hello? Is everybody there?
I'm here.
Surge? You there?
Down here.
Surge, are you there? I don't think Surge can hear me.
He might have muted his mic because I kept on saying to mute his mic.
Oh boy, that's all right. So, did you guys hear what I just said?
Well,
I guess Joe.
I've just been selling it for the sake of the conversation.
Oh shit! I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. Because Joe just.
I'm gonna have to drop out, guys.
Okay.
I gotta go have dinner, and then if I can get on with you guys, I'm gonna at a later, maybe later tonight or something like that.
I'll be on tomorrow for sure. I'll be on at 6 o'clock again.
All right, perfect. Then I'll see you then.
All right, sounds good, Serge. Thanks, man.
See you guys later in the chat.
Yep.
All right, guys.
See you, Serge.
See ya.
Hasn't Dalton been here the whole time? He just now figured out that was Serge.
I don't know.
Probably because everybody calls him Monkey when he comes on as the officer, whatever it is.
I still feel like there's a few people out there that haven't connected the dots on that, even though he's been like really obvious about it.
You know what? I'll be quite honest. I had no clue that was Serge until the last time I called him to the show. Well, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I was all smart. You know, I had no idea.
Well, he didn't change his logo on Twitter, or I don't even think he did it here on YouTube. But he had the same logo, and I literally the next day, after I'd been talking to him in the chat or whatever, the next day he had changed it to that. But it was his logo and everything, and I'm like, and he was doing the whole broken gimmick stuff, and I'm like, I see what you're doing here.
All right, I'm adding NG to the call. He wanted to call in, so he's like, "Can I call in?" I'm like, "Okay." Well, I need your Skype name, dude. So hopefully he answers.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, I don't know. Like with the whole.
What?
Hello. Can you hear me, NG?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we're here. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right.
NG, mute the YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, mute that because we can hear it in the background.
Yep.
You guys hear me?
We can.
You can't hear us.
What's up? This is my first time calling in a show.
Okay. No, you're good, brother.
Nice.
You're good. Thanks for calling, man.
Cherry with JP.
Broke your,
Yeah.
busted your
I didn't
cherry.
think it would work on my laptop on the surprise.
Yeah. That's all right. What you got, man?
I just wanted to say what's up.
Not much, man. Just sitting here talking to you guys. Thought I'd get on here and make up for last night.
Man, I'll be honest, I didn't even expect you last night. I thought
okay, so here's what happened. I was gonna do it because nobody called me. The guy that I was supposed to bowl for didn't call me. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking do an NXT, live reaction like I do for Monday and Tuesday. And then I'm like, I messaged this guy and he's like, I'm like, do you need me tonight? And he's like, yeah, can you come in a bowl? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And I'm like, fuck, I'm sorry, guys. He needs me to come in a bowl. And I haven't bowled in 6 years, so I kind of want to get a little bit of extra. Hey, Canadian Basement. Thanks for joining the chat, my friend. I know you're at work, bro, but thanks for showing up.
I'm not going to ruin the end of your story, but, man, you told me what your score was, and I'm like, 6 years, my ass.
Oh, it is. It's been 6 years. I swear to God, 6 years. 6 years, 704.
Wow.
But yeah, so he called me and I'm like, and then I put out a poll out there and I let it run for like 6 hours. And I'm like, you guys want me to do a live stream tonight? And I'm doing one tomorrow too. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but whatevs. Just get on here and just talk about stupid random shit.
Hey. That's sometimes what works. I mean,
yep.
That's what was happening 20 minutes ago, and it turned into Out of Nowhere 2.0.
Sometimes that happens.
So can we talk about wrestling, JP?
What's that? Say it again, brother.
Could we talk about some wrestling, JP?
Absolutely. That's what we've been talking about, man. Go ahead. What you got?
What do you think they're going to do with the storylines on SmackDown and Raw? Because you know how it's been, like, shit a lot.
Well, which storyline, though? There's more than one. Are you talking about the big one, or are you talking about AJ Styles?
like any of them in general.
Well, I mean, with the you know what's going to happen with the Shane McMahon storyline. I think they're building. I think Daniel Bryan's actually going to wrestle, which that's what everybody wants, which is fine. I'm okay with it, but I just didn't see it happening because I don't want Roman Reigns over. I don't, but it's going to happen, or it's not. But that's what they want. As far as the AJ Styles storyline, I don't know. I mean, I threw two ideas out there, and one of them did. Gina said something, and I'm like, wouldn't that be awesome if they did a trade between Baron Corbin and AJ or Finn Balor? Finn Balor goes and wins the Royal Rumble and goes and you know what I mean. You know where I'm going with that story. I said something about it on Joe's show.
Yep.
And I think that would work. But everybody wants Shinsuke Nakamura. I understand. I want Shinsuke too. I think Joe was kind of misunderstanding what I was saying, to be honest with you.
Well, like the thing is, before I see Shinsuke versus AJ, I would prefer to see like Shinsuke versus like Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens.
Yep.
Just because Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
They really are truly amazing talents in the ring, and I think that especially Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens has the mouth.
Yep.
So
he has a mouthpiece. Yep.
If you would pin him against Shinsuke Nakamura, not only would it be amazing in the ring, but it would have the ability on the mic just with Kevin Owens alone. Shinsuke wouldn't even need to talk because all Shinsuke needs to do is come on, his little finger thing that he does.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Whatever. Or even just say it's on or whatever. You don't absolutely need that ability to speak on the mic, because Shinsuke can do it in the ring.
We said that the other night, didn't we, Gina? Where he doesn't have to talk as much as they think that he needs to talk. His gimmick is, I'm gonna fuck you up, and I'm gonna let you have it. And if you don't like it too fucking bad, I'm gonna beat your fucking face in. That's Shinsuke Nakamura. He doesn't have to say anything. Just come out and fucking do his thing. Every now and then come out there and say, you know what, you're gonna sticks and stones. That sticks and stones thing fucking pissed me off. That's when I knew the fucking shit was over with him. So I'm hoping if they don't, the thing is they don't do the Shinsuke thing, that would be my second best option. Because that match at TLC was awesome. For as little a time as they were given, that was an awesome match. Imagine if they could build a story off of that.
Yeah, well, of course, personally, what I would love to see would be like, let's say like a. I don't really want to see a fatal four-way. Let's say triple threat between Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens, and maybe a fatal four-way with some other person. Okay, and then whoever wins that would go on to face AJ at WrestleMania. But I know they're not going to do that because you got the Royal Rumble coming up.
Right.
I would love to see Shinsuke win the Royal Rumble. I would. Because then it would be Shinsuke versus AJ.
Right. So I mean, they gotta have. The thing is that Raw has the Elimination Chamber, which tells me that yes, Roman Reigns will be one of the final four. He always will be. But it's gonna be him, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Kevin Owens are gonna be the final four. That's the way I would do it. I would have Kevin Owens eliminate Finn Balor. Then I would have... Who else did I say? I would have Shinsuke eliminate Kevin Owens. And then have the final two be... Who are the other two? Shinsuke and who's the other guy? Because I like I said, I have Alzheimer's disease.
Balor?
No, I already eliminated him. It was the final four. It was Finn Balor, Shinsuke, Kevin Owens.
Say Sami Zayn.
No. 2 SmackDown and 2 Raw guys. Maybe it was Sami Zayn. I don't fucking remember.
Kevin Owens.
Well, anyway, what I would see is Shinsuke versus Finn Balor at the end. Actually. That would be awesome to see.
See, and I would love to see Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura again, because I have to thank Canadian Basement for this one, because he was the one that told me watch the NXT match with Shinsuke and.
Oh, I did. I seen it. I think I was. They were doing a.
He was the one that told me that anyway.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It was amazing. It was such a great match, and the fact that they're like comrades in real life, you know, they're friends in real life.
Mm-hmm.
That just adds so much more to the storyline. You know, it's just like Finn and AJ, or AJ and Shinsuke. Any of those guys that come from the New Japan Wrestling, or even any guys that come from the Indies, alone have such a better connection than the guys that have been in WWE for a long time.
Right.
You know, because those guys in the Indies, they still, from the Indies rather, they still remember what it was like in the Indies. You know, they haven't been bottle fed by the WWE for, 5 to 10 years, you know. That's one of the reasons why I love Daniel Bryan so much, because Daniel Bryan, yes, he's been in the WWE for a while, but he still remembers what it was like in the Indies, and he still fights like he is in the Indies. And so I hope he comes back. I really do. I hope he comes back. I'm so excited for that one.
Which one? I'm sorry. I'm trying to see.
I'm trying to read this.
Yeah, but I think he's going to do a match and he's done. He's going to fucking beat the shit out of fucking Shane McMahon, and then he's going to leave. And then he's going to go on the indie circuit, and he's going to fucking rip the shit out of people. He's going to win the fucking Ring of Honor title. Then he's going to come. Then he's going to lose the title, and then he's going to come back to WWE, and then he's going to beat the shit out of fucking Roman Reigns. That would be awesome, in my book.
I don't know if he's going to actually leave, though, because, like, from rumors that I've heard, Brie is actually making her WWE return. So I really don't see him and Brie splitting up to go to different...
You mean she's coming back to wrestle, or is she coming back to be the fucking general manager?
I heard she's coming back to be in the Rumble.
Oh, really?
That's just a rumor that I've heard. That's by no means is that confirmed.
Okay. No, that's fine. I mean, the thing about the Bellas is, yes, they very popular. Very popular. They were, but whatever. That's just me, though. I'm not too much into the Bellas. I never really was.
I completely agree with you there. I think Nikki Bella is...
They were the end of the Divas tits and ass. I don't mean to. They were the end of the Divas tits and ass era. Exactly.
And then don't get me wrong, Nikki Bella, she has talent in the ring, but does she deserve all of the glamour that she's gotten? No.
Bree's not. They're not bad in the ring, but they still have that. I can only do a match for 3 minutes. I'd rather do a pillow fight than actually have a match, if that makes sense. Yeah. That's kind of the way they come off as, if that makes sense.
Me personally, I always like Brie better.
She is. I think she's a better worker in the ring, to be honest with you.
Yeah, she's a better wrestler, and not only that, but she seemed like she was more genuine in her wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Not just a wrestling ability, but just being a superstar alone. Like, she was more down to earth, whereas Nikki Bella was always a prima donna. Like, look at me.
Well,
I'm all fucking that. You know? That I can't stand. I can't stand girls that are like that.
It wasn't. Nikki Bella was not the reason. John Cena was not the reason Nikki Bella won the title. You know why Nikki Bella won the title?
What's that?
Because she has big tits. She got a boob job.
Yeah, well, I would too if I got a boob job, you know, but...
Well, I'm just saying, that's what Vince looks at. It's like, good God, man. he's so enthralled with this Alexa Bliss thing, and Alexa Bliss, yes, she is getting better, but she's so green. That title needs to come off of her, like yesterday. She's not doing anything with it. She's just sitting there holding it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys remember. Do you remember the Michelle McCool and what the hell was her name? Layla or something like that?
Yeah, they were called Lay Cool.
Lay Cool, they were called? Yeah. That is my biggest issue with the WWE. And I see that they are starting to go back to that mentality a little bit regarding like Nia Jax and maybe a couple of other female superstars.
Gina,
because those girls, they were complete ditzes.
Can you hold that thought for 1 second? Apparently, Joe, who is this New Saints guy? Does anybody know him?
I don't know.
I've seen him
I've seen it
every time.
Apparently, Joe's just ripping him a fucking new one over on Ken's show. He attacked Ken's show, and Joe is flipping the fuck out right now. I'm telling you right now, and I think that and Gina, that's part of the reason why I called you. I was going to let you just go the fuck off. But that's the thing though, like I don't want to go the fuck off because I'm not gonna lower myself down to that. Not only that, but I honestly, can I just give you my input on this quick? Go ahead.
I honestly do not believe that is her.
Okay.
From FMN last night and JB's show today.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't see JB's show today. However, if it is her, then count me wrong. But it's just knowing this girl for all these months that I have. Mm-hmm. I don't think that she has the balls that is required to go into somebody like JB's chat and physically attack the chat.
Do you
it's
think
not her?
But do you think it's somebody she had do it? Does that make sense?
Possibly, but I don't think so, because if that's the case, then here's the thing that you need to realize about her, okay? She is very conniving and very calculated in every move that she makes. Okay? Mm-hmm. And she thinks things through before she does it, which is why I don't think it's her, because she would never go into a chat under her own name. Never.
Okay.
Now, maybe she's changed. I don't know. And I'm not, by all means, I'm not standing up for this bitch at all.
No, I'm not. I know.
She's a fucking cunt. But anyways, I don't think...
You almost made me spit my beer all over my computer. Sorry. Go ahead.
But honestly, I think that it could possibly be somebody that is trying to perpetuate the cycle of hate. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen it happen before. Young has actually pulled it off before, and I'm not saying it's him, but I am saying that he has gone on under other people's names and started to perpetuate the fucking hatred cycle all over again.
So you think it could possibly be him, is what you're saying? That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying necessarily him. It could.
That's why I said possibly.
Yeah, it could be anybody. It could be her, for all I know. But all I'm saying is, after knowing her for so many months, she is a coward. She's a coward, and she hides behind everybody else, and she's a fucking snake. That's how she attacks. She is a snake. You don't see her coming. Okay, but what happened today and what happened last night on FMN, I just don't see her pulling that off, because she just doesn't have the balls to do it. That's plain and simple. But like I said, it could be wrong.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I've only been in this community since WrestleMania.
Yeah.
In Joe's circle. If you weren't here at the beginning, I did follow JD for a while. But I followed both of them at the same time. I just didn't pay attention to Joe as much as I paid attention to JD. And then when JD started talking like he fucking knew everything, I'm like, yeah, fuck off. I stopped listening to him and started listening to Joe more. So.
Yeah. Monkey just put in the chat that Heather is actually live right now.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah, she has been for about 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay. All right. So I hate to do this because I didn't want to go this long, but that's okay. That is okay. So I'm going to, NG, I want to thank you for getting anything else real quick, brother. I know you're there, unless you fell asleep.
No, I'm here.
Okay. So.
No one falls asleep on Skype, right?
No, not this guy. So you got anything else, NG?
No, I guess I'll call tomorrow.
You can call tomorrow. Man, I'm going live again tomorrow, brother. I'll be here. I'll be here.
Call when I'm not on the phone, NG. I'm a loud mouth and I talk a lot.
That's not true. Gina, you can call in anytime. That's bullshit. You're fine.
Fine, I talk a lot.
But NG, you can call in. You can call in tomorrow. Call in tomorrow. I'll take your call first. All right.
Okay.
All right. I love you guys. I sincerely do. Gina, thank you for your input again. So knowledgeable. Drew, thanks for calling in. Shell called it at the beginning of the show. And G, thanks for calling in, brother.
No problem.
And who else did I have? And Serge. I appreciate you guys calling in. Everybody, I will try to cut down on the taking more calls tomorrow. I can add 4 people to the call, so I can take 3 people at a time. So if you want to call in, call in. I love you guys. I will talk to you all tomorrow, same time. This is a makeup for this past Wednesday. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys then. All right. I love you. Peace.